Welcome, race fans. Tonight, Maximum Velocity Racing back here on iRacing Portal, and we're getting ready to put on a good show here. 200 laps tonight at Martinsville in the truck. So this should be an exciting race. A big field here tonight, but we're welcoming them back. A couple announcements that they would like to be made is they do have a brand new website, so make sure you check out their website. It's in the link there under the description of the video if you want to check out their website there, MaximumVelocityRacing.com. Brand new website. Looks awesome. Kerry will be joining me in the booth here in a couple of minutes, and he's going to explain a few new things that be starting their new season here in a few weeks. These are just kind of practice races for the guys, recruitment races, and they wanted them broadcasted. So we're gonna oblige them by having it up on the portal. That's pretty cool. And like I said, their brand new season will be starting just in a couple more weeks. So thanks for tuning in here tonight, folks, on MaxSpeedTV. Hopefully we keep you entertained and you enjoy the show here tonight. These guys won't disappoint you. They'll put on a good show. So lots of new paint schemes, a few new guys out here on the track racing with some of the veterans, and I think it's going to be exciting. So thanks for watching. I didn't like that song. We're coming down to a minute left here until qualifying, folks. And again, thanks for tuning in here on MaxSpeedTV. Carrie will be along here momentarily and explain a few of the things about the league. The new season getting ready to start here in a couple of weeks. And exciting news. Some very, very huge cash payouts in the pot. So if you want to get in on the money, this was a good league to get in on it. But right here is the season's ready to kick off just in a couple of weeks. All right, closing seconds here of practice. On to qualifying, but first we'll step away and play our national anthem to kick things off, and we will be right back, folks. Okay, we are back, and as you can see, times are rolling in. Justin Michael taking the top spot away from Cody Griffin. James Lehman, one of the fastest guys in practice out there, laid down a great lap there. Only 2/1000ths of a second off of Justin Michael, trying to capture his first win here at maximum velocity. Tommy Lee, good to see Tommy in there. Cody Griffin, Nathan Sylvia, Colton Bonnell, new to the league. David Bashan, Trace Williams, brand new tonight. Chad Oxendine, I guess is how you say that. So a few new guys here. Recruitment race is underway here. As I said, just a couple of weeks away from brand new here. I wonder if I could get Kerry in here with me. Let me see if I can get him. I'd like to talk to Kerry, and he can kind of give you the rundown on everything here. Hey, Kerry.
Hey.
Well, I wonder if you could give the viewers a rundown of your league here, when it's going to be kicking off, and the payouts and all that.
Yeah, sure, Rudy. I appreciate you letting me come up here. We got a new website. It's called MaximumVelocityRacing.com. And next year we already have $1,000 in the points fund. We're you can get all the payout information on the payout tab at the league. We're going to be we're going to be paying out at the end of the year, unlike past years where we paid each race. We're going to be paying out at the end of the year. You have to race 80% of the races from the date you raced your first race in order to be eligible for the payout. Any money that's won that you aren't eligible to claim will go back into the points fund to be evenly divided amongst the top 10 in points. It will pay the top 10 in points.
Very good, very good. Yeah, I did put the website link there if you want to check it out. What Kerry's talking about and you can verify it is in the description there under the video. You can just click on that, take you right to the website, and check out their brand new website that was built by Johnny Smith. Did a great job, Kerry. That was really nice website.
Yeah, he did. He had done one for himself, and I liked what he'd done, so I had him do that for me. And then Sean's been going in there and putting a few things up too. So between the two of them, they've got it really looking good.
Absolutely. Well, this just being kind of like a practice race here tonight, but when does the brand new season kick off?
It'll be February 11th. It'll be Daytona. Will be our opener, and then we'll run all the way to, I believe it's December 15th. It'll be the last race of the season.
Very good. All right, we're going to run down. Thank you, Kerry. Appreciate that. That was.
Thanks. Let me get back down here.
Okay. All right, starting on the pole, Justin Michael with a 20.436. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. James Lehman will start second. Tommy Lee third. Cody Griffin fourth. Josh Robin coming in fifth. Travis Browder. Good to see Travis in there, starting sixth. Nathan Sylvia will start seventh. Colton Bonnell 8th, David Bachand in 9th, Trace Williams 10th, Chad Oxendine in 11th, Hunter Austin, not sure, we'll have to find out about that. He'll be starting 12th, Matt Burkhart in 13th, Donald Sadusky 14th, Wally Terheimer back in 15th, Chris Voiles starting 16th, George Hendrick 17th, Kyle Kieselbach in 18th, Robert O'Neill 19th, Tyler Stanley 20th, Keith Haney in 21st, Ed Hewitt starting in 22nd, Brian Timbrell back in 24th. I think Sean Zulu and Kerry Cleaver are adminning the race tonight. Johnny Smith will be starting in 27th, Craig Hawkins 28th, and Christopher Farmer rounding out the field in 29th position. All right, they should be getting the okie dokie to get rolling here, so give them a minute. And we're ready to kick this thing off. 200 laps, looking at these guys. Whoa. Going to be a long, grueling one for them. Hopefully it turns out to be a great race, and I have no doubt. These guys, their main objective is to go out here and have fun. And that's what it's all about, having fun. If you take the fun out of it, you might as well take up checkers or something. And they do have a lot of fun in this league. All right, 2 pace laps here. Track 0.491 miles. But this here, just a practice race, actually, for the guys to kind of get ready for their new season to start. And you heard Kerry tell about the payouts. A lot of money in the kitty, ready to go, ready to be paid out. So look them up there. The link, their website link, is in the description, and you can go to iRacing in the league directory and look up Maximum Velocity. Weather tonight, 78-degree air temperature, 103 degrees track temperature, 55% humidity under partly cloudy skies tonight. All right, here we go. Pace car's in, and Justin Michael already on the gas. Good start by everybody. Now we need a little bit more volume here, I think. Can't hear the trucks, can you? All right, well, Tommy Lee jumps out ahead of James Lehman to take up the second spot. Lehman back to third, Cody Griffin fourth, and rounding out the top five right now, Josh Robin. And we got a loose one. Oh! Tommy Lee involved in that, but he gets it going. No caution. How could that have not been a caution? Whoa! I don't know what happened there, folks. No caution on that. Unbelievable. And we got smoke again. Not sure who that was. I think that was Tommy Lee again. Tommy having a little issue. Not sure what's going on with him, but Cody Griffin will go into second place. Nathan Sylvia third. Chad Oxendine in fourth. And David Bouchon moving into the fifth spot since a couple of the guys got spun there, got really loose. And no caution come out on that. I'm really, man, that is almost unbelievable that no caution come out on that. Josh Robin looking to the inside of Matt Burkhart there for a second, but had to hit the brakes. Little break there back to James Lehman after him and Tommy Lee got together. This is the kind of track, though, that you're going to find that bumping and banging, and you really can't like get mad at the guy. That's just a short track racing, Hunter Poston in ninth place, and Tommy Lee goes back to 10th. Tommy with a lot of damage or something. But let's check it out here. We have a caution, folks. See where the caution is. Right there, the number 19. Well, let's go see what happened to Donald Sadusky. Donald gets loose right here. Oh, right in front of traffic, right in front of Tommy Lee. Now that brought the caution out because he actually got around backwards right in front of Tommy Lee. Well, this will be good. It's going to afford a few of the drivers, which they are. Ed Hewitt now will be the leader. Justin Michael brings them all to pit road. All right, so Ed Hewitt stays out. Did not want to come to pit road. Also, Donald Sadusky, he's coming to pit road now, so that's going to kind of change things up a little bit. That's going to wind up with Justin Michael will be restarting in the second place. Now, Ed Hewitt staying out there on them little bit older tires. I'm kind of concerned. But I think he is going to. He did lead a lap, and that's what his main objective was, is to try to lead a lap and get that bonus point. But no points tonight. There is no points tonight. But I do believe he is paying out to the top three tonight because this is just a practice race here for the upcoming season. So Ed Hewitt on pit road. That gives the lead back to Justin Michael. All right, so that'll put Chad Oxendine in second, Nathan Sylvia third, David Bouchon fourth, and rounding out the top five, Matt Burkhart. Lights are out on the pace car. We're getting ready to go back green. First caution out of the way. They will be doubling up. All right, here we go, folks. Pace car is in, and Justin on the loud pedal. Good start. Chad Oxendine right there, second place. Nathan Sylvia looking to the inside of David Bashan. May have that pass, but yes, finally makes it complete. And now to the inside, we got Matt Burkhart. Bashan stuck on that outside, can't get back down into the racing groove, and it's really hurting him. He's going backwards really quick. Hunter Preston, the next one, going to be coming up through. Guys diving everywhere. Colton Bonnell back here in the number 18. New to the league. Wally Turheimer, one of the veterans here at Maximum Velocity. Moving forward into the 9th place. Yeah, money payouts here, folks. You definitely want to get involved in it. Like he said, $1,000 in the kitty right now, and they'll be paying out each race, but you don't get the money until the end of the season because he said you got to run 80% of the season. There's some stipulations. You can read the rules on the website. Ed Hewitt in 11th, closely followed by Brian Timbrell. Brian looking for a way to get around Ed. No, boy, he did it though. He made it. Brian Timbrell did pass Ed. That was interesting. And Ed loose. That's going to bring out a caution. Oh, let's go see what happened to Ed. If I can catch up with him here. I'm not sure if he had a little help on that or what happened there. Looks like he did have a little help from Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee got into the back of Ed Hewitt, but he looks like he had it under control. But then Tommy Lee come up through and hit him again. And a third time, and that hooked him around. Oh no, he's going to get into a couple other ones too. Looks like Tyler Stanley got a piece of that, and Donald Sadusky. The 3 trucks involved in that. All right, back up live. And Justin Michael bringing them all to pit road once again, folks. Four tires and top off that fuel. Well, a quick shout out here, James Lehman's mom and dad watching tonight, so welcome them to chat, and good to see we have some great followers out here. Chris Voiles tried to stay out and lead a lap, but not going to make it. George Hendricks following him into pit road. Nice looking truck there, George Hendricks. Wow, I like that. MadArms.com. Cool. Well, that's going to put Tyler Stanley in the lead. Not sure what happened to Justin Michael there when he pitted, but and he's coming to pit road. He didn't stay out long enough to lead a lap, though. So that's going to give the lead back to Justin Michael. Chad Oxendine in second. Wonder if I could get Chad up here and talk to Chad for a minute. If I can find him here and hold on. I don't know. There's usually not enough time to get people in here. And I don't see him in chat or in TeamSpeak. Nope. I guess he's not in TeamSpeak. I thought they had to be in TeamSpeak. But I guess not. Okay. All right, looks like the lights are out on the pace car. Everybody's doubling up. And again, Justin Michael in command of this restart. 22 laps. Almost complete here. They'll be getting the green on lap 23. Pace car heads for pit road. And green, green, green. And we have a caution again already, folks. Man. Donald Sadusky going around again. Right in front of traffic. Didn't get into anything or anybody. Just spinning it around on his own. Self-spin. So they'll race back here and get caught up again. Lots of new people in here to race with. I see Travis Browder out of the race already. I wonder what's up with that. And he is not in TeamSpeak, so I can't even talk to Travis. Huh. Well, a lot of people not in TeamSpeak. Well, short track racing like this, pretty tough. AR15.com. Check him out, folks. Justin Michael, that's been his sponsor on his truck for, gosh, as long as I can remember. That's been his sponsor. And Justin Michael, great racer, so definitely look for him to try to get the victory lane tonight. James Lehman back into the fourth place after that mix-up there with Tommy Lee earlier, but I think he's okay for now. Looks like I think they did have one reset out here tonight, so they kind of get one reprieve for making a mistake. Lights still on the pace car. They should have one more to go. I think the lights will go off this time by. Okay, here we go. Lining them up. Chad Oxendine on the outside of Justin Michael. The front row ready to, just raring to go here. Going to be restarting on lap 30, so lots of racing to go coming here, folks. Pace car heads for pit road. And Justin Michael once again on that loud pedal first. But I'll tell you what, he didn't get the jump that he thought he was going to get because Chad Oxendine right there on his tail. Now it's a battle between Josh Robin and James Lehman for third place. Robin to the inside of Lehman. They bump going into the turn. Lehman on that outside. Nathan Sylvia. Oh, and he gets a bump, and we got a big pile up in the back, but no caution. Oh, there's the caution. Okay, I did catch that one. I got to catch up to him here. He keeps jumping. But Josh Robin going around. Let's see what happened to him. He's on the outside of James Lehman here. He gets really loose, bumps James Lehman bumps Josh Robin. Bad. And he spins it around right in front of traffic, but and that's actually what brought the caution out, but there was a big wreck in the back. Let me go back here and see if I can figure out what happened in the back. Because there was a big pile up way back here. It was long about in here somewhere. There was a big pile up. Right there. Like the number 70 there, David Bouchon. Oh my, we had a bunch of them get together there. It looks like the number 4 of Matt Burkhart. Looks like he just breaks loose for no reason and goes right down across the nose of the 22. That was Brian Timbrell. So, and that started a big pile up back here. But I was watching and there was no caution on that. The one that brought that out was that other one there. So, all right. Here we are, folks. Back up live as Justin Michael continues to lead. Take a look at the race summary. This is caution number 4 in 34 laps. Not good. And Justin Michaels led 31 of them. Johnny Smith, you got a copy?
I do, Rudy. How we doing?
Good. Back here in 7th place. Are you working your way to the front?
Playing a little dodgeball. Been dodging all these wrecks and everything. So yeah, we're slowly working our way to the front.
All right. Well, I know I don't get much time to interview anybody here, so I'm going to let you go. Good luck out there, Johnny.
Thanks, bud.
All right, they're ready to go back green. Pace cars in. Justin Michael on that loud pedal again, and Chad Oxendine right with him. Took a look at the inside there for just a moment. James Lehman in 3rd. Working his way back toward the front. And we have another caution. Oh, we got a bunch of them into it. Looks like Ed Hewitt involved in that. Let's see what happened here. Like Ed went way up high. Oh, Johnny Smith up into the wall. Oh, and I just got done talking to Johnny Smith. There's that MaxSpeedTV jinx. It's back, and it's back with a vengeance, folks. This is going to wad up a bunch of trucks here into that pile. Robert O'Neill involved, and we've got a bunch of them. There's probably going to be some guys that are going to be out of the race after that. Just probably have too much damage to continue. But Ed Hewitt coming to pit road. Justin Michael staying out this time. Quite a few of them on pit road, though. Looks like about from 8th place on back, everybody's been stopping for pits. Getting damage fixed, changing tires, fuel. We'll get her going here in a minute because we're gonna see some green flag laps now. The field's gonna start dwindling down just a little bit. A lot of guys are gonna be out of the race and stuff. I think they only have one quick repair. Well, I don't know. Let me check. How's that? Well, just to make sure. Oh, no limit. Are you kidding me? That's why. No limit on the repairs. Like I said, this is just a practice race. These guys are practicing up, getting ready for the new season here in a couple of weeks, so. Yeah, that's why. No incident limits, no quick repair limits. Looks like Craig Hawkins may be another one that's out of the race. We're down to 22 drivers left in the race, folks. Like I said, this is just a practice race for the guys. They got a lot of new guys in here. And they are recruiting. They usually have a whole lot better racing than this, but and they have fun. That's the main thing, having fun out there. I can't stress that enough. You know, if you take the fun out of what you love to do like this, there's probably no sense in doing it anymore. You might as well take up checkers or something. Well, you could have joined me in the booth there, Travis. Green, green, green. Lehman to the inside of Oxendine. For second place, and he's going to take it. Gets into the back of Justin Michael just a little. Like I said, James Lehman, one of the fast guys in practice. Brian Timbrell in fourth, and we have another caution. Oh, Cody Griffin involved in that one. Let's see what happened to Cody. It's a pretty big field here for a small track, so. Okay, he goes to the inside of Johnny Smith. Oh, okay, right there. Donald Sadusky looks like he got loose or something going into the turn. He must have cut that down pretty hard. And no place for Cody to go. Oh. I guess he didn't really get hit that hard, but a few of the other guys did, and that's what spun Cody around. All right. Back up live again, and the leader's still staying out. Well, I kind of wanted to talk to you there, Travis. That's why I was hoping you were still in TeamSpeak, but you left. Somebody else left, too, I wanted to talk to. Well, it looks like we've got a couple more guys that have fallen out. Robert O'Neill might have said, well, too many cautions for me. I know that's what a lot of guys are doing, just saying too many cautions. Caution number 6 on the track, folks. Almost half the race has been under caution so far. This is with that no limit on the resets, but just everybody's just going to be dive bombing each other. All right. Okay, lights are out. Going to be restarting on lap 50, so 150 laps to go, folks. Well, I think that's the way it is in every race that I've ever watched. Everybody thinks you can win it on the first lap. And unfortunately, there's a lot of laps to go. Pace car in. Never seen a race that did not ring true. Green, green, green. Here we go. Justin Michael trying to stay out front. Brian Timbrell to the inside of Matt Burkhart takes up fourth. Colton Bonnell in sixth place. Tommy Lee dives to the inside of him, and he may take a couple of positions away. He goes right into fifth immediately. Tyler Stanley following right along behind him and passes up Matt Burkhart. Hunter Poston to the inside now of Colton Bonnell, and he will take up that position, and Burkhart around, and that does bring out a caution, folks. Let's see what happened to Burkhart. I think it was just a self-spin. Looks like he got onto that yellow line and upset that truck, and it just takes it around. Luckily, nobody got into him, just a self-spin. Wow. Good driving by Cody Griffin right there. I don't know if I can rewind that back. We'll go on board with Cody and see what happened on Cody here. That was pretty wild. Just a near miss on that. That's some good driving right there. Let's go on board with Cody here for a second and watch this. You see him coming out of the turn, and he sees the truck right ahead of him, and he dives to the outside and barely keeps it off of the number 6 of Nathan Sylvia. Wow, what a great piece of driving by Cody Griffin. All right, back up here live. Still like to get a word in with somebody. Let me see if I can get a word in with... How about we get a word in with Josh Robin? Josh Robin, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, Josh, you're back in 14th place now. How's the racing been for you out there tonight?
I started out pretty good. Qualified 5th. Then I got caught up in a wreck and been a lap down for the past 30 or so laps, but I just got the lucky dog back, so gonna get some fresh tires and see what I can do.
All right. Well, I know it's been a lot of cautions out there tonight. One of the things I did notice that there's no limit on the resets. So, do you think that's affecting how people are driving out here?
Yeah, I do. You know, I'm sure some guys are just not really driving careful. You know, just driving too hard. Right.
Well, it's not really an inclination of what the real racing is like in the league, but this just being a practice race and all. But well, I guess my main question is, and then I'll let you go, Josh, because I know you're coming into pit. But are you having fun?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's been fun.
All right. Well, good luck out there, Josh.
Thank you.
I forget what room you were in.
The main lobby.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, the main thing is he's having fun. That's what it's all about. Hey, Crazy. Okay, here we go. Lights are out again. Let's see if we can get a couple of laps in this time. I think we had another one drop out, Matt Burkhart. We're down to about 18 drivers left in the race. Lots of racing to go, though. And here goes Justin Michael getting right on that loud pedal. James Lehman's sticking right with him. And another caution already? Really? Didn't even make a lap. I don't see where the caution was, folks. I did not see where the caution was. Interesting. Let me try it from a different angle here. Maybe we'll pick something up. Ah, right there, Ed Hewitt looks like it's turned. Yeah, he gets turned around, looks like by Cody Griffin. And that's probably what brought the caution out, because I don't see anything else on the track. Alright, so back up live again. And this would be caution number 8. Well, I know it's been a few extra cautions, but the guys will get it sorted out here, and I'm sure we're going to see some good racing here shortly, because the field is really getting thinned down to 18 drivers left in it. Everybody else pretty much, I think, have given up on the cautions, and I hate to see that, because, I mean, it was a good-sized field out here. It's always fun to watch a huge field, especially on a smaller track like this. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes here as the field gets thinned down a little bit. Might make for better racing, as it usually does. I think we all know that. You know, the smaller the field, the better the racing. But and I hate to see that, and I hate to say that. You know, I mean, I don't want to take anything away from any of these guys' driving abilities, because they're all great drivers. But I don't know. Maybe Kerry might feel that, you know, when it gets all said and done, maybe he should have put a limit on the quick fixes. That might have made a difference in how people reacted out there. So, all right, lights are out. We're ready to go back green flag racing, folks. All right, pace car in. Lehman on the outside of Justin Michael. And boy, Justin Michael's not wasting any time, and Lehman loose on that start. That opened up the door for a lot of guys to drive through. Lehman cannot get back down to that low side. He's going to have to fight back on the outside, and he's into the wall. Donald Sadusky drives by. And we've got more cars smoking here. The number 29 getting bumped by Tommy Lee. So Chad Oxendine goes back, clear back to 11th after that bump with Tommy Lee. Ed Hewitt trying to work back up through the field, 14th on the inside. Whoa! Good save, good save. Oh, now that's not going to do it. But no caution yet, folks, no caution. Whoa, what the heck? These guys are playing pretty rough out here. You see him go almost 3 wide right here. Cody comes right down into Ed. Not sure why, but okay. And after that, they kind of get loose together, and the number 70 winds up going up the hill. Cody steers around that, and then Cody just gets right into Ed again and spins him out. I don't, wow. That's really kind of odd because I know Cody don't drive like that. So I didn't think he did. Cody's a good driver. Let's ride on board with Cody here and see what the deal was. Actually, I want to go back a little further, and I'm not trying to pin anything on Cody because that's not my. I'm just trying to review this. That's all. Let's go back here a little ways further and see. Okay, he's coming up on the 29 here, and he's trying to steer clear of Ed. Ed was on the inside. And then he comes out of the turn, sees the 70, trying to steer clear of that. Ed's still there, and then he's trying to steer out of it. So Cody did not do that on purpose. That was, I know Cody does not drive that way. So just one of them racing deals, I guess. Well, that puts Johnny Smith out in the lead. All right. Brian Timbrell, you got a copy?
Yeah, I do, Rudy. How are you?
All right, well, we're running back in 8th place, buddy. How you been keeping that truck so clean? How you doing that?
Very, very carefully, my friend.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been a lot of bumping and banging going on out there. I know this is just a practice race and doesn't account for any points, but man, unlimited resets in here. What do you think that's done to the race tonight? You think that's made it better or worse?
Well, it would have weeded out a few guys with just damage that they can't get repaired, and you know how that goes. But now everybody could just get repaired, so yeah, it changes things a little bit, but nonetheless, still fun.
All right, well, we'll let you get back at it here because you're about to go back green. Good luck, Brian.
Thanks, Rudy. Yeah, they are short yellow flags, aren't they?
Yeah. Okay, so Johnny Smith in the lead. Nathan Sylvia on the outside. Pace car in. And they're on the gas. Green, green, green. And Nathan Sylvia with a great start on that outside. Oh, a little bumping and banging going on. Tommy Lee's going to slip through on the inside and take over the lead from Johnny Smith if Johnny's not careful. Johnny goes way up the hill, and that lets the door open for Tommy Lee to go into the lead, and he will lead his very first lap of the race. Boy, from there on back, it's a gaggle of trucks, folks. And we have another caution. Let's see who that was. Ed Hewitt again gets sideswiped. Poor Ed Hewitt, man, he's got to feel like a ping pong ball out there. Not sure who got into who or what, but he's going into the turn here. Okay, the 74 goes to the inside. That's Lehman. And I guess that kind of bumped Ed. He tried to get the heck out of the way, and it looks like he may get, I don't know what happened here. Okay, the number 6 comes way down the hill and gets into him. Number 6 of Nathan Sylvia, and that puts Ed into the inside wall. All right, so everybody on pit road. Well, not everybody, but almost everybody. Well, let's see, Hunter Poston. Let me see if I can get him in here. Hunter Poston, is that how I say your name?
Yep.
Okay, well, Hunter, what do you think of the racing out here? Boy, it's been pretty rough here tonight, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty rough. I've been caught in a lot of cautions.
Well, other than the lot of cautions, you think the racing, maybe after the field thins out a little bit more, the racing may get better?
I think so. I mean, I think since we don't have many, or we have too many resets, I don't think it's going to affect many cars though.
Right. Well, we've already had a lot of them drop out, but I guess we'll just wish you good luck, and hopefully you can just survive it to the end, Hunter, and try to get a victory here tonight, huh?
Yeah. Well, thanks, Rudy.
Okay, you're very welcome. All right. Just survivability is going to be the key here tonight. All right, so Tommy Lee, James Lehman, starting on the front row, and them two have a history already tonight in the race. They've been into each other a couple of different times. So let's see how that works out. Cars all doubled up here. Let's see this jump here that Tommy Lee may get on this restart. I'm going to stay here on board with him for just a minute while they get going. You hear him shift down to second gear. And green, green, green. Good start. James Lehman in second, trying to hold off Hunter Poston back there third place. Brian Timbrell in fourth. Tyler Stanley fifth with a little nose damage on it, but it's just cosmetic. Not going to affect the speed of it any. Speed drafting is definitely not that important here. George Hendricks in sixth. That's that sharp-looking truck. I like that. Matt, I can't read that, what that says. What does that say on the side of that? Matt Arms. MattArms.com. There you go, Matt Arms. Colton Bonnell has been keeping his truck fairly clean tonight. Driving a Toyota. Brand new to the league here, Colton Bonnell. Chad Oxendine back into the 8th place after being up toward the front. Justin Michael, after leading 65 laps, finds himself mired back here 9th place. Got a lot of people to pass to get back up to the front. Nathan Sylvia in 10th. Cody Griffin 11th. Justin Michael to the inside of Chad Oxendine, but not able to make it stick. Tries to get that run off the turn and not going to be able to do it. Chad's pretty strong. Lehman hanging on to our leader, Tommy Lee. Into the wall, though, that's going to cost him a little time on the track. Hunter Poston back here, third place. Tyler Stanley looking to the inside of Hunter right now. Those two almost touch coming out of the turn. And Tyler does bump Hunter, and that puts Hunter back a position as he had to really back out of the throttle right there. Whoa, sideways. That opened the door for Brian Timbrell to get by. Now George Hendricks looking for a way to get by. Cody Griffin goes into 8th. Cody picking up some spots back out here on the field. Doing a great job. Chad and Justin still battling it up. Josh Robin now finally getting by Ed Hewitt. Goes into 11th. Oh, to the inside of Justin Michael, but close call right there for Josh Robin. So got a lot of cars out here on the lead lap. Johnny Smith back in 13th. Nathan Sylvia 14th. And Kyle Kieselbach back here 15th. David Bichon will be a couple of laps down in 16th. And Trace Williams 7 laps down in 17th. And it looks like that's all that's in the field right now. Back up front, Tommy Lee still trying to hold off James Lehman. Lehman loose. Good save though, but he stays right in it. Getting back in that throttle a little too quick. Now he's got Tyler Stanley all over his bumper. Tyler with a lot of nose damage on that truck. Brian Timbrell now in 4th. And we have a caution, folks. Let's see where that caution is. Oh, Hunter going around. See what happened here with Hunter. May have had a little help, or maybe it was just a self-spin. No, he got a little bump there from Cody Griffin. And a second bump right there. Wow, 2 bumps in a row. Let's see what if I can get on board here with Cody. Right front. Thank you. Watch them as they come out of the turn, just how close this is. Hunter on the outside right there. Cody does get into the back of him and spins Hunter around. That's going to cause some damage on both of their trucks. Go back and watch this in real time here. Right there, you see the two of them get together. Cody's going to lose a lot of positions by doing that, but just one of them racing deals. All right, well, Tommy Lee still our leader and has elected not to come to pit road. He's going to stay out. And we'll see maybe if we can't find somebody to talk to here. How about Tommy Lee? I haven't talked to Tommy in forever.
Whoa.
Tommy Lee, you got a copy?
Yeah, Rudy.
Sorry about dragging you out while you were talking there, but how's your race going now that you've kind of got a chance to get up into the front and feel that clean air?
No, yeah, Rudy. Now, we were in the middle of a little risque conversation there, and I'm glad I wasn't talking when you moved me. But, I mean, racing's real good. They had that little green run right there. Just feeling the truck out. Trying to see how hard I can push it for a couple laps and then kick it back and just ride a little bit. Just trying to weather the storm and see if we can bring this thing out on top of the boards.
Well, I know you and Lehman had a little tussle there at the beginning, and looked like you kind of got that settled out now, and he's been hanging right with you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll run it hard for 2 or 3 laps, but then I'll kick it back and just cruise control, just trying to save some tires, because the tires are really falling off here.
All right, well, good luck, Tommy. You're about to go back green.
Thanks, Rudy.
I have no idea what room you were in.
Race room 3.
Okay, green, green, green. Lehman with a little love tap in the back of Tommy Lee. And Cody Griffin and Tyler Stanley battling it up here for third. Cody Griffin's going to win that battle. We got some good racing going on back here in the pack, too. Josh Robin trying to make some ground up as he gets to the inside of George Hendricks. I think we're going to see some longer green flag runs now, guys, because this is, like I said, as soon as that field starts thinning out a little bit, let me get a count on how many drivers we've lost. We've lost about 7 drivers. Started out with 24, and we've got 17 still in it. At 29, Chad Oxendine. Oh, and he gets a bump from Justin Michael, but no caution. Wow, poor Chad. He's going to think he's a ping pong ball. I guess maybe he took over for Ed Hewitt. Oh, I just heard somebody's engine blow. I'm thinking that might have been, let's see if I can catch up with him. The heck's he doing? Driving around there backwards. Well, anyhow, let's go back and check. Somebody blew up their motor there. I did hear that. That was... Not sure if that... Oh, it looks like all 3 of these guys got together. Let me see. Okay, Lehman to the inside of Tommy Lee. Let's ride along here with Cody Griffin. And watch this. This is all transpired right out of in front of Cody Griffin here. Okay, Lehman's on the inside of Tommy Lee. He gets into Tommy Lee and makes them both loose. Cody Griffin tries to dive to the bottom and he gets punted to the inside. And I heard somebody's engine let go. I don't know whose that was. But in the meantime, Tyler Stanley slips through and he takes over the lead. Interesting. I don't know how that's going to work out. Let's see, Tommy Lee is still in it. Cody Griffin's still in it. So that's them quick fixes. They can get right back out there and then back into the race. All right, lights out on the pace car. We are just a little past halfway, so lots of racing to come here, folks. Pace car's in. Tyler Stanley in command. Brian Timber on the outside. Justin Michael starting third. Gets a great start on the inside of Brian Timber and will take over second place. no, Timbrel gets turned around. We'll catch up with him here in just a minute. Let's go see here what happened. He gets hooked by somebody. They go into the turn. Looks like Hunter Poston. Looks like he gets rear-ended by Ed Hewitt here. Yeah, Ed Hewitt gets into the back of Hunter, pushes him right out into Brian Timbrel. So it really wasn't Hunter's fault. Ed Hewitt started that mess. Ed kind of driving like, well, I'm tired of being the ping pong ball. Let somebody else be the ping pong ball here, huh? All right, Tyler Stanley staying out. Justin Michaels staying out. Oh, Tyler's coming to pit road, so that's going to give the lead back up to Justin Michael. Boy, a lot of damage on Justin's truck. Let me see if I can get Justin up here to talk to us. Justin Michael, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. How are you, Rick?
Well, you're back out in the lead now. I know it's been kind of rough getting there. You had to do a lot of bumping and banging to get there, but is your truck okay? I know it's got some damage on it, but you're not able to come to pit road to get it fixed?
Oh, it'll be fine. I want to position more so because this place is really hard to pass at.
That is so true. That is so true. Well, I know it's been kind of caution-filled here tonight, but we did have one or two little green flag runs there, and in that time, I know you were mired back in the field. Was you able to pass okay, or was it really tough?
No, it was single file, man. It's really hard to get up under these guys and pass them. And as soon as you get beside somebody, I think some people are driving over their heads. So I'm going to stay out front as much as I can.
All right, well, good luck out there, Justin. Maybe we'll see you in victory lane.
Thanks, Rudy. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Not sure, but I think... I don't know. Ed Hewitt must have lost connection or something there. Not sure what happened. He was up there in the front. Now he's just like disappeared. Well, let's take a look at the race summary here, folks. This is caution number 13, which I know is a lot of cautions, but for Martinsville, it ain't bad, I don't think. I mean, it's been pretty tough racing. There are a lot of new guys in the league, and it's tough to pass. So I think hasn't been really all that bad. Right now, Justin Michael has been the leader for the most laps with 69 laps under his belt. And I think they might be I think they're gonna start single file or something here. Or not. I don't know. Alright, lights are out on the pace car. We're ready to go back green. Pace car's in. Johnny Smith on the outside. Michael right on the throttle. Johnny Smith with a great start. Colton Bonnell in third. Trying to get a run on the outside, Josh Robin. And he may do it here. Colton kind of giving him that line. Colton trying to fight back, but you got to be gentle on that throttle, and he will go back a position as Josh Robin goes into third. Tyler Stanley, fifth place. Back here, Nathan Sylvia to the inside. Looks like he was on the inside there for a minute of Brian Timbrel. He gets into the back there of George Hendricks just a little. Colton Bonnell stuck up on that high side, can't get down, and he is going to wind up dropping to the back somewhere. That's not a good place. It's not where you really want to be. And he drops even further as Hunter Poston gets by. This is quite the gaggle of trucks back here racing around each other. James Lehman trying to work his way up through as he gets around Hunter Poston. Now trying to figure out which way he wants to go, high or low. He goes to the inside, going to take it, almost take it 3 wide. What a run he got right there. And he will complete that pass on Nathan Sylvia. Josh Robin trying to follow a blinking Tyler Stanley. And we all know how difficult that can be sometimes when you got a driver that's right ahead of you that's blinking like that. You don't know if he's there or not. That can be pretty tough. Brian Timbrow 4th. Let's go back in the field airways. Colton Bonnell now backed into 10th place. Tommy Lee now gets by, I guess that was a lap down truck there of Kyle Kieselbach. I haven't talked about Kyle much today. He's been so far back in the field. Trace Williams finally back out on the track. We'll go into 16th. As he got by Ed Hewitt. Ed Hewitt must have called it quits for the night. Justin Michael with about 0.6 of a second lead over Tyler Stanley. The AR15.com truck back out front does have some damage, but Justin said he wasn't concerned about it. It didn't seem to be that bad. It was more cosmetic than handling or anything, so... Well, a couple things I did want to give a special shout out to. Well, we're under caution. We'll get back to that. Let's go see where the caution is first. Johnny Smith into the wall. Ends it around. That will bring out another caution. Let's go back and see what happened to Johnny here. If he had help on that or if it was just a self-spin. No. Wow, somebody come in there really hot. Number 29 there of Chad Oxendine. But Johnny just got out of shape on his own. Yep. Self-spin by Johnny Smith. Alright, so back up live. And the leader bringing everybody to pit road once again. And he does use a reset that time. Johnny Smith comes to pit road, so Justin Michael will go back in the lead. As they all come around and try to get caught up. Scotty B. What's up, Scotty? And we did get a lap down truck stays out there. Kyle Kieselbach try to get one of his laps back, actually get his one and only lap back. That'll put him on the tail end of the lead lap in 15th place. Okay, anyhow, getting back to the special shout-outs, James Lehman's mom and dad watching tonight, so big shout-out to them. And if you think you want to join here at Maximum Velocity, the link to their website is right in the description here under the video, and that'll take you to their website. Also look them up on iRacing under the league directory, Maximum Velocity. They'll be starting their new season here in just a few short weeks. Next month, February 18th or something like that, I believe. It'll tell on the website. All right, pace car in. 68 laps to go, folks. And Justin Michael on the loud pedal. Tyler Stanley and Josh Robin going at it. Lehman right there, 4th place. Him and Tyler Stanley rubbing paint. Oh, Brian Timbrell off into the grass. No caution. Nathan Sylvia takes over the 5th place. Tommy Lee in 6th. Hunter Poston in 7th. Tommy Lee now taking a look on the inside of Nathan Sylvia and will complete that pass on Nathan. Back into 5th after leading 27 laps earlier. Tommy trying to get back to the front. George Hendricks in 8th. Brian Timbrell 9th, and David Bouchon. We haven't talked about David in a while. Back here in, actually, he's going into 9th as he's getting a run on Brian Timbrell and completes that pass. Chad Oxendine in 11th. Colton Bunnell in 12th, and Cody Griffin, 13th. Johnny Smith in 14th, and Kyle Kieselbach getting a break there and getting back, at least back on the lead lap. He will be 15th. Cody Griffin gets around Brian Timbrell and goes into the top 10 here today. Lehman not giving up without a fight. Does clear Tyler Stanley and now all over the back bumper of Justin Michael. And we have another caution, folks. Self-spin by Nathan Sylvia right in front of traffic. Nobody got hurt in that one, though. No trips to the infield care center on that one. Okay, now wondering if the leader is going to bring them to pit road or not. And a little fake out there caught James Lehman off guard. James comes to pit road. As he brings a bunch of them with him. Josh Robin, Tommy Lee. These guys all want fresh tires. Tires are a premium here, folks. This place just loves tires. Alright, into their pit stall they go. Tommy Lee going to be out ahead of Lehman. All right, as other people come to pit road, that's going to still keep Justin Michael out front. Tyler Stanley will be second. David Bichond in third. Nathan Sylvia coming pit road, so that'll change. Is that who I think it is? Travis Browder back out there? He's coming back to pit road. Travis Browder. Back out there, 22nd place, 103 laps down, folks. But rejoining the race. Loves the race. You got to give it to that young guy right there. Okay, so let's run down through the grid here. Tyler Stanley will be second. David Bichon third. James Lehman fourth. Josh Robin fifth. Chad Oxendine in sixth. Brian Timbrell seventh. Colton Bonnell eighth. George Hendricks ninth. And Tommy Lee rounding out the top 10. Lights are out, and you know what that means. We're going back green this time, folks. Pace cars in. Blinking Tyler Stanley on the outside of Justin Michael. Justin on the throttle. Tyler Stanley right along with him, though. Good start. David Bichon to the inside. Oh, a little bumping. Oh, more bumping. I think Lehman was telling him I didn't appreciate that too awful much. And we got, somebody gets hooked there. George Hendricks. Or was that Johnny Smith got hooked? I think it was Johnny Smith. Let's go see. It's still green. No caution. Oh, he got into the back of Colton Bonnell. All them guys going to go for a ride. Wow, lots of them. But no caution, folks. That's unbelievable. It did not pick up a caution there. Well, Justin Michael with about a half a second lead over Josh Robin. And Chad Oxendine getting back into the top 3. Tyler Stanley goes back to 4th. And Brian Timbrell trying to look for a way to get around Tyler. Whether it's on the inside or the outside, whichever works. Lehman back here 6th place. One of the fastest in practice, had a good run there earlier, got caught up into that mess, and now he is trying to work his way back to the front as these guys have pulled away from 7th place Nathan Sylvia by quite a bit. Boy, and Tyler is blinking so bad. Now he's trying to fight back on the inside here of Chad Oxendine, and Chad's going to let him go. But if he's not careful, he's going to lose that position to Brian Timbrell. Brian now to the inside. Oh, man, close. Very tight track here, folks. Looks like Brian may have them here, but I'm not really sure. They're fighting pretty hard at it here. Lehman looking on. With these guys battling side by side, that's let Tommy Lee close that gap up. Now he's right on the tail of James Lehman. He's got some pretty serious damage on his truck as well. Track position's going to mean everything. Oh, Justin Michael. Let's see if we can catch up with Justin. Caution is out. Let's see what happened here to Justin. Josh Robin got by. Looks like Tyler Stanley might have drove it in there a bit too hard and kind of give Justin the little punt into the outside wall there. Interesting. Well, Josh Robbins got the lead. Now he brings them all to pit road. Well, folks, you'll want to tune in here tomorrow night right here on MaxSpeedTV, where we will be doing the second round of something that you guys have never seen on iRacing, is drag racing. The Drag Kings are back, and we will be live right here tomorrow night. So watch live drag racing right from Sonoma Drag Strip right here on MaxSpeedTV. So make sure you tune in tomorrow night at, I believe we go live about 7:30 Eastern. Kind of early. 7 o'clock Eastern. Excuse me. 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll be live here on MaxSpeedTV. So watch drag racing. Pretty cool. We even have a lot of the iRacing staff members in chat watching. It's actually put on by one of the staff members, Dwayne LaPrade, if any of you know him. He actually started that league a while back, and they kind of fell off the grid for a little while, and now they're back. And I'll tell you what, it sparked a lot of interest in iRacing, and I look for some great racing tomorrow night. So tune in for that. And then immediately after that, we'll be live here on the portal with IWCR Gen 6 Series. And they will be live at Charlotte during the day. So that'll be great racing too. So back-to-back broadcast tomorrow night here on MaxSpeedTV. Make sure you tune in for it. We'll be live from about 7 o'clock p.m., probably all the way till about 1 o'clock in the morning. That's Eastern time. Okay, lights are out. Josh Robin in command. Tyler Stanley starting second. And we've got 39 laps to go when they get the green. You can look at the race summary, 16 cautions. So it's been a pretty caution-filled race tonight. But short track racing, you'll have that. Pace cars in and green, green, green. Great start by Josh Robin. Lehman to the inside of Tyler Stanley, takes over second. Tommy Lee trying to get a nose in there. He had a great run there on Hunter Poston. Hunter not giving up though. He's dropping back though. Wants to get down into that bottom race groove. Here comes Cody Griffin. Now Cody's on the inside of Hunter. Oh, and they get together. And that's going to bring out a caution, folks. Doggone, another caution, huh? They just get together right here coming out of the exit of the turn. It looks like they were both loose. Going into the turn one more time. Let's see what happens here. Cody catches the apron there a little bit, and I think that they both were loose on that. So really, I don't think that was anybody's fault. And I'm not here to put the blame on anybody. I'm just the broadcaster. Thank you very much. Looks like Cody was trying to steer clear of him without spinning, and Hunter just got loose. So, all right, Lehman in the lead. Well, we haven't got to talk to anybody. Let me see if I can get a hold of Tyler Stanley. You got a copy?
What's up, Rudy?
Well, if you could get the blinking under control, but no, I'm kidding. How's your race going for you, Tyler?
Going great. Right where I want to be. Some guys that have been a little bit rough throughout the race up in front of me, so it's going to be fun.
Well, we know track position's everything out there tonight, but you are sitting in a pretty good spot right now, third place. So you think you got a victory in that truck?
We'll see.
We'll see.
I'm pretty sure. I'll tell you this: if I get to the 74's back bumper, we're gonna have a show. I'll tell you that.
Okay. All right, buddy.
I wouldn't take your eyes off the screen. So.
Okay, I won't. Well, now no grudge racing out there. This is just supposed to be for fun tonight.
We're competitors. There ain't no such thing as fun when you put us in a competitive environment. At least that's the way it is for me.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck out there.
All right, Rudy. Hopefully be talking to you in Victory Lane here in about 30 laps.
You were in with Tommy Lee?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, we'll see if he can get the victory lane here, folks. Lehman in command. Well, I don't know if you guys probably didn't hear me say it, but at the beginning of the race I said James Lehman would be the winner. Let's see if my prediction comes true. I don't know. James is a pretty good racer, so. Looks like we've lost another one. Trace Williams out. Donald Sadowski out. So now we're down to 16 drivers. Wally Turheimer's back out on the track. Doubled up, lights are out. Pace car heads for pit road, leaving black marks on the track. That was a hard left turn, I'm telling you. Lehman hits the throttle. Tyler Stanley with him. Josh Robin on the outside, can't get to the bottom. Tommy Lee sticking his nose in there, and he will take over the third position. Coming down to the end of it here, folks. These guys are getting awful gutsy. Tommy Lee out of the inside of Tyler Stanley. Driving these things harder than they've drove them all night. Now Josh Robin to the inside of Tyler Stanley. Justin Michael working his way back up through, and we have another caution, folks. See if we can figure out where the caution is. Oh, right there. I just seen it. Figure out who it was. Oxendine going around. Crackheads in chat. I'll be posting stuff like that in my chat. I will turn you into YouTube. All right, so James Lehman in the lead here. Tommy Lee restarting second. Josh Robin third. Tyler Stanley fourth. Brian Timbrell fifth. Justin Michael sixth. Cody Griffin seventh. Nathan Sylvia eighth. David Bashan ninth. And Colton Bunnell top 10. All right, short stint to the end here, folks. Looks like we're going to probably have about 23 or 24 to go when they get the green. They should get the one to go this time by. All right, here we go, folks. Pace car's in. Lehman on the gas. Well, we've got about 5 hungry guys up there in the front. Or 6, maybe. Oh, Timbrell out of shape. Justin Michael getting by, goes into 7th. Picking off one here or there. Looks like he's going to go to the outside. Tyler Stanley to the inside of Tommy Lee, goes into 3rd. While these guys are racing so hard, James Lehman has pulled away by almost a second here, folks. Looking for his first victory here at maximum velocity, James Lehman. That makes 18 laps he has led, not the most. Justin Michaels led the most with 109. But all you got to worry about leading is that last one, right? .20 laps to go. James Lehman in the lead. Josh Robbins second. Tommy Lee third. Cody Griffin fourth. Now Brian Timbrell to the inside of Tyler Stanley as those two drag race down the front stretch into turn 1, and we have another caution, folks. Chad Oxendine around again. Let's see what happened to Chad here. Him and Colton Bunnell side by side. Oh, right there. He got a tap by Colton. Really, there was nowhere for Colton to go. Not sure if he thought he was clear or what, but he lacked just a few inches of being clear of that bumper. Get down here a little closer, maybe. Just lacked a couple more inches of being clear, and he would have had that position. But now he's going to get into the wall and go for a ride. Not what he wanted to do this close to the end. All right, back up front. James Lehman, I know, did not want to see that caution. Josh Robin, you got a copy?
Yep, I'm here.
Well, Josh, how's your race going for you? I know that was kind of a little bit of a fender bender there, but are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I just came into pits. I thought more people would have pitted, but yeah, I don't know. I'll see what I can do here.
Well, it looks like you're going to be restarting 11th. Not too bad for probably have about 14 to go when you get the green. Hopefully you can get back up there. It should be just about long enough for you to reel that front pack in and get by them with them fresh tires.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a 5. I think I can do it, but there's some. I think 74 and the 87, they're pretty fast. So.
Yeah. Well, you've been running pretty good, right along with them, though, Josh. Don't count yourself out, buddy. So good luck.
Thank you.
Well, let's see what they can do with them here. James Lehman going to be our leader once again. Coming down to the end of it here, folks. Let's take a look at the race summary. 19 cautions. 16 lead changes out there. Pretty good. Again, folks, this is just a practice race for these guys. They'll be actually, the league will be starting back up here in just a few short weeks. I believe it's February 8th. It ain't 18th. I can't remember the exact date. Actually, I think it's February 25th. We'll be restarting. Okay, here we go. Lehman out of shape already. Stepped on it right there, and he brings out the caution himself, the leader, as he caught that apron. That was right on the restart, too. You'll see he drops down and catches this apron right here, or the curb right there. Looks like he spun the tires, and it really upset that truck, and he tried to stay in it. Oh, man. Upsetting day for James Lehman. But that's going to put Tommy Lee in the lead. Well, Travis Browder has picked up a lot of positions by getting back out in the race here. He is 103 laps down, but he's picked up about 5 or 6 positions just by guys that have dropped out of the race. So good job for Travis not giving up. Wally Turnheimer back in the race. He is 17th. We've got one guy on pit road, Johnny Smith. Trace Williams back in the race. 15th place, about 12 laps down. But James Lehman going to have to start at the back of the field after having to make that pit stop. Well, those are the mistakes you see out here when these guys are pushing for it. They know that, it's coming down to the end, and they cannot give up any track position, and that's when you see people making mistakes. So, tough break for James Lehman, good racer. All right, we're just waiting for the lights to go off here, and we'll get back going. Looks like it's going to be about an 8-lap shootout here to decide this. Who's going to be our winner? One that has really been running well tonight, Brian Timbrell. Look at the position he has got himself into, 3rd place. David Bouchard in 4th place. Justin Michael in 5th, lurking, just waiting to try to see if he can get a win out of this. But all following Tommy Lee's lead here when they get the green flag. Pace car's in. Picking up a little speed. And here we go. Green, green, green. Well, I think of Tyler. Oh, Timber loose again. Drives it in there a bit too hard. That's going to wad the field up here close. Saves it, though. Justin Michael to the inside. That would be for fourth place. Inside Brian Timbrell. All these guys taken. David Bashan takes over second. Tyler Stanley third. Timbrell holds on to fourth. And Justin Michael barely hanging on to fifth right here as he's trying to see if he can't get something going. And Tyler Stanley drives around the outside of David Bashan. David is just driving the wheels off of that thing. But we have another caution. Oh, James Lehman into it. Poor James. He has just been beat up tonight. Trying to get a victory here. Oh, he got into the back of Josh Robin. See what happens here now. Josh Robin not done yet. Comes out. Oh, he's going to get into Lehman. Trying to save it. And Lehman goes into the wall pretty hard. Kicks him immediately to the inside. And he's going to get the inside wall. Now that's going to put him back quite a ways in the field. It's going to be tough to recuperate from that. But Tommy Lee in the lead. 4 laps to go. I'm not even too sure if this is going to get back under green or not. If it does, it's only going to be 1 or 2 laps. All right, so Tyler Stanley will be restarting second. David Bashan third, Brian Timbrell fourth, and Justin Michael. That's your top 5, folks. Any one of them guys could bring it home here tonight. Or we could wind up seeing a wreck or something, and we could see a total upset. Somebody come from way back in the field and pull out a win here. We'll have to wait and see if they are going to get the 1 to go here. Or we'll stay on the pace car for a minute. Well, yeah, take a look at the race summary. That'll tell you, yeah, 99 laps of caution. So, yep, half the race under caution. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to go back green, folks. That's going to be the end of the race right there. Looks like Tommy Lee is going to pull out a win here tonight. Tyler Stanley second and David Bashan third. Because I don't think we're going back green. Even if the lights go off here, not going to happen. Nope. That's it. Last lap right here, folks. All right, well, I'm going to wait till it's official before I talk to these guys. But we'll try to get all 3 of them up into the booth with me here. I have all 3 of them in TeamSpeak. But we'll wait till it's official before we do start talking to anybody, I should say. But give me a minute here, and I'll get everybody in the booth with me. Tyler, what's going on with your wheel? All right, Tommy Lee, tell me about your racing out there.
Race was real good. Little on the caution side, but other than that, it turned out to be a good race.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, half the race was under caution, so kind of turned an I race into an I pace. But still, you managed to stay out in front there and bring home a victory tonight. I know it was just a practice race, no points or nothing. But how's this going to make you feel about going into the season here in a few weeks?
I mean, I'm ready for the season, to be honest with you. It's been way too long since we've done any kind of racing over here. I'm ready to get it going and get ready to have some fun, pretty much.
Yeah, well, I know a lot of people in chat are saying it seemed like a lot of cautions, 102 laps out of a 200-lap races under caution. But now, how much do you think the having unlimited resets had a play in that?
Oh, I mean, it had every bit to do with it. That's what Kerry said earlier, that he messed up whenever he put the room up because it wasn't supposed to have been like that. So, I mean, of course, that added a whole bunch of cautions because we run with one reset here. So that's why there were so many people still in it at the end.
Yeah. Well, anyhow, you bring it to victory lane. Anybody you want to thank tonight before you go celebrate, Tommy?
Yeah, I mean, of course, you and you doing the broadcast, Sean and Kerry for putting the league and stuff on. Teammate Tyler Stanley finishing second. It was a hell of a job by him. And I guess that's about it. And the good Lord for putting me on this earth to do what I like to do.
All right, Tommy. Go celebrate, my friend.
Brother.
All right, we got second place, Tyler Stanley.
Hey, Rudy.
Well, you said you might have had a win in it tonight, but didn't happen. So, but still second place, not bad for a practice race. I mean, a lot of cautions tonight, and well, tell me about your racing. That's what I want to know. I want to know how about your racing tonight.
I had a ball. Love short track racing. I'm from Virginia. I'm about a stone's throw from Martinsville, so I love coming here and driving in circles and. Tonight being what it was, got to move some people, got to be a little bit rougher with some guys earlier in the race than I usually would, and got some good practice in for when we come here this season, and I had a ball. I think it was a great racing when we actually got to race, A lot of guys just, wrecked themselves, had Lehman wreck himself on a restart and such, but had we had a good 20 lap to go run, it would have been a fun race, I think.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised that caution come out right at the very end like that, and it kind of threw the whole race off. But still, it looked like a lot of fun with the green flag laps you were running. Seemed to be pretty good racing out there, but kind of like a single groove track, don't you think?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
You have to know what you're doing. It's all about how you got to remember, like the car on the inside controls how you enter the corner. The car on the outside controls how you exit the corner. For some people, it's really easy to make pass on the outside here because you can pinch the guy down and he can't get into the throttle as soon, and you can get a run down the backstretch. Happened a couple times, I think, with the 76, I want to say, was able to hold me off on the outside. So it's one of those things that if the outside lane gets rubbered in and you know how to use it, it's a great line. I wouldn't use it every lap, but to make passes where a guy won't come off the apron and you don't want to move nobody, it's a heck of an alternative, and it looks cool.
Well, we did see, a couple of people pass on the outside, and it seemed to work out pretty good. So, but anyhow, anybody you want to thank tonight, Tyler?
Absolutely, I got to thank the good Lord above. Got to thank my teammate Tommy. We all worked together throughout the race. We had a ball. Nice to see him get the W. Got to thank Kerry and Sean for an awesome league. Looking forward to the rest of the season. And, thank you, Rudy. You come out here and make us look good even when we can't. Thank you.
All right, Tyler. Thanks, buddy.
All right, Rudy. Thank you.
All right, David Bashan, we got a copy. David? In TeamSpeak.
My button's not.
I had you there for a second.
Do you have me now?
Yeah. I have you.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, third place, did you think you had a third place out of that truck tonight, or the way it was looking?
I thought I was going to hold her off there, but I slid out. But it was a good race. I mean, it was hard. Passing people was hard, and this was a good race. I love racing Martinsville, and I love racing with all these people. And I'd like to thank everybody for letting me join.
Well, it's good to see you out there racing again, David. I haven't seen you racing in quite a while, so it's great to see somebody that you haven't seen in a while going out there and turning laps with guys that you see every week. It kind of really throws a whole new level into it. But you did good out there. You stayed out of trouble. A lot of times you stayed out of the trouble that was going on out there, and kept your truck fairly clean and finished the race in third place. So how's that make you feel?
That makes me feel good. Racing with a lot of good guys out here, and I stayed with them tonight.
Absolutely. That's always a plus, buddy. That's always a plus. All right, well, anybody you want to thank tonight, David?
Yeah, I want to thank you and everybody to put this race together. It was a good race.
All right, David. Well, thanks for talking with us, and again, congrats on third place.
Thank you, Rudy.
Okay, folks, we're going to run down through the results here real quick, and we'll get out of here. Tommy Lee coming home the winner here tonight. This was just a practice race. Remind yourself of that. Tyler Stanley in second. David Bashan finishing third. Brian Timbrell with a great finish in fourth. Justin Michael coming back and finishing fifth after leading a lot of laps. Matter of fact, he led 109 laps tonight, so probably all the green ones. I don't know. But anyhow, yeah, he led the most. But Tommy Lee led the last one, and he led 41 laps. All right, anyhow, Nathan Sylvia coming home sixth. Cody Griffin seventh. Hunter Poston in eighth. Josh Robin ninth. And Kyle Kieselbach, the 10th place. Colton Bonnell 11th. George Hendricks 12th. James Lehman 13th. Chad Oxendine in 14th, Trace Williams 15th, Johnny Smith 16th, Wally Turheimer 17th, Ed Hewitt 18th, Travis Browder 19th, Donald Sadusky 20th, Matt Burkhart finishing 21st, Robert O'Neill 22nd, Chris Voiles 23rd, and Craig Hawkins in his debut race here finishing 24th place. All right, so anyhow, congratulations to our winner here tonight, Tommy Lee from Maximum Velocity. And folks, we'll be back here tomorrow night. Don't forget about the Drag Kings. We'll be on about 7 o'clock Eastern. Watch the drag racing at Sonoma. So tune in here at MaxSpeedTV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and check out the link in the description there to the Maximum Velocity League. And until tomorrow night, folks, stay safe and have a good night.